Don't have much going on today, so I'm gonna park that there and walk the 6-mile single track with a machete and cut all the branches out of the way. Move some dead logs if they're across the trail, some rocks maybe. Not all of them though. Just little stuff like that for the next 6 miles. I haven't ridden this track in a while. This is pretty tight. Just getting rid of the stuff that's annoying. Hits you in the arm. Last thing, you know, you want to be thinking about. Stuff that cracks you in the goggles. Like this tree. Probably get annoying. That would probably be annoying. Just open it up for like your goggles a little bit. I don't think I'm going to move many of the logs that go across. Maybe some rocks if there's annoying ones. Like if this log was still across, I would have left it. I'm gonna leave things like that. But we really just gotta clean these branches out of your face. This fell, someone fell, so I opened it over here. Still gotta watch out for that. Just walking the trail. This is all untouched. There could be so many little cabins in there. It'd be so cool. Walking this the way I like going. Some people like the other way. But just things like this, they just gotta go. Things like this I'll move. If it's big like this, I'm leaving it though. Like you're coming through, you're standing up. Well, these can go too. Because you're standing up, you just get hit in the face, boom. It'll make it a lot more enjoyable. See, things like this stump are just dangerous. They're in the ground. You never know, unless you ride it a lot. That could be dangerous. Boom, boom. But I can't take it out, so I'm leaving it. I've been kicking rocks like this off. You don't want to roll your front tire off one of those. We are still in like the first quarter of this track, so there's a lot of branches and rocks. That I'll probably cut. This is a good hill. Comes up. It's very deep. There's 2 lines. I'm gonna leave all these rocks. Well, not the big ones. Steals all your speed. Things like this. This rock half in the ground. I've ridden this track a few times now, all the way through. Maybe like 7 times all the way through. And I still don't know it. I know this spot's pretty cool though. I don't know, it's coming up. But it is tight, narrow, deep. Rocks, roots. We can get rid of the branches. I keep thinking I hear stuff. Doctor says I do. Just kidding. Not really. I want to move this so bad, so there's two lines here. So let's get it moved. Like this log, I'm not even gonna come back with the chainsaw. That's part of the track now, baby. You getting over it. The single track, very narrow. You can hit this root and kind of get across. Single track. This is a regular trail, much more wide. You definitely have to watch out for this stump though, because it's in there, but it's nice and narrow. It's a great single track. I think I'm about halfway there. I'm about 50 feet from where I just was with the stump in the ground. And all these logs that are down are good and dry and strong. You could take them all and build a platform. And we have a sick platform. Too cool. There's so many. There's more over here. You could build a couple. This must have fallen recently. I don't have the saw. Could keep it. Could keep it. Because you just want to right inside on it. Right inside on it. Probably keep it. Boop. Is it just me, or when you're walking through the woods and you hear a branch fall, it's a bear? Cut it a little bit. Haven't yet. You cut it this year, next year, a lot of it's gonna grow back. So, I mean, it's really just to make sure it stays forever. Like this one can go. But I bet you that one next year, well, actually it's coming down right now. But like, you know what I mean? I don't know why, but this is like one of my favorite parts. It's pretty whooped out with some ruts. And then a nice turn to the right. It's got that little flow to it with this bump. Boop. If you're coming through this way, you can't see what's on the other side of this at all. And then it's like, hey dude, I'm Log, your best friend. So we'll probably at least trim it. Or maybe just no, yeah, it's a little better. Boop. Like right here, you coming through. This is a pretty aggressive drop. Boom, you know, and then it's uphill. We just cut some over there. You can't see it because those pine trees, but when you're down there, you can see it. So it's still a challenge. This is a good little section. These will grow in next year, so you don't really want them. This might hit you in the face on the way off the drop. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You come around, you drop, you're coming. It's like things like this, I'm like, that's close. It's gonna be a good trunk though. So I'm just gonna let that shit grow to the sky. But like this, trim it back a little bit. By now you probably get the picture, but this track is no joke. 6 miles, start to finish. Single track the whole way. Roots up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right. Cheat code. Here's the next part. Like this is gonna be a good trunk. Might leave it Then these two, when they grow, you gotta split those. Gonna leave them. Just trimming along, just trimming along. That was like in the side of the berm. I just kicked it a couple times. Came out. Watch my last video. I'm coming through here. Pretty sure this is the end. Or it's coming up to it. It's real close. Nope. I lied. I wonder how far we've gone. I know I'm halfway. Another log across the trail. Keeping it. Not gonna cut it. You gotta get over it. So I'm not the person who cut this track in. That guy's pro. But he doesn't live around here anymore, so I've been walking around it once a year for the past like 4 years. Just trimming things that gotta go. Moving some stuff. And talking to some people like, what do you like? You like the logs across? They say yeah, so we're gonna leave them. But these little things, I didn't even ask anyone. Let's see what they say. I'm sure they'll like it. It's gonna be hard not to like. All the other tracks I've cut, they've liked the improvements. You can stay, you'll be a trunk. Where we were just coming from. Roots in my corner, yup. Drop down, drop down, drop down. Then that sharp turn where you go over, you're going down the hill, or you make it. Boys to men. But then the hill, roots, all roots. You going up, you going down. Either way, you might go down. But look at that's pretty gnarly. Pick your side. You can be a good trunk. I could tell. Bruh. This is a cool spot. You come, you're going downhill a little bit where I am. You're still going downhill. It's tight. And then there's a sharp turn. It's just cool. This is a doozy. Tight uphill. 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 Roots. Turns. Careful going down. Look at this thing. This is that bottom of that hill that I just showed you. It comes up. It's turning. It's sharp. There's roots. More roots. This track, man. This is another part of the track that's sick. You're coming down. I like it this way. You're coming down. You drop down this. Then there's this steep uphill. I'm 6 feet and that's over my head. With a root, it's just too good. It just goes and goes. So you come up, you turn. Bear with me. This is probably gonna be a little bit of a long video, but it's not even gonna do the track justice. You come around this hill, it slopes down. Drops off. Then you're back up that next hill. I'm 6 feet tall. Goes down another hill, up another hill. Don't go too fast. You'll hit a tree. You're turning. You ride along the edge. It's just too good. You're going. You're coming. You're on the edge. Missing trees. Turn with some whoops. Another drop off. And another hill. It's a very gnarly track. This one's kind of a jump. Sharp left. Looks like you go that way. No. Single track, left. Back into the woods. After all those hills, you're back in the woods. Two tight trees. Nice little flowy section. Two more tight trees. It's just all around gnar. This track, you gotta be ready for it. You gotta lock in. Especially if you wanna try and go fast. Good tires are a must. A must. So you can stay moving and grooving. Not have to worry about what's around the next corner, you know? It comes around, couple tight trees. It's fast and flowy. It doesn't really look it, but it is. It's nice. Cuts into two lines. One little boop. Inside, outside. It's just this is a pretty fast section. If you have good tires. This is one of my favorite parts. Like I said, I was talking to a couple of my friends like, oh, what should we leave? And they're like, logs. So you hit this log and it's like straight into a tree, but you turn. There's also the cheater line, but this is like one of my favorite parts. You land here, screw. You come in, nice little turn, 3-lane split. You go inside, you go mid, or you come around that outside. This track's got some wicked cool features. That's why I've just been cutting it in every couple of years. I just come out here, knock some branches down. A little favorite spot, you're coming around this little turn whoop, log. Launches you, land about here, into some roots. You're going. Big whoops. Those big whoops are right there. There's one turn, more big whoops, and then it starts getting tight and narrow again. Two lines. This one kind of runs out. Oh, it cuts across. And then move that one day. Open up that line again. Another couple lines around this tree. Set you up for this berm a little nicer on the outside. I haven't had to cut anything in a while, so I'm just walking it still just to make sure. More narrow trees, whoops, roots. This is like my favorite section of the whole thing. I'm still not even close to being done. I've been walking and cutting for 4.5, 5 hours. No, 4.5 hours. But I forgot my helmet mount, so I'm gonna end up coming back later or tomorrow and doing a lap so you can see it. I gotta edit the video and post it. It's gonna take a little bit. It's a long track, long edit, but this is like a wicked cool spot. Narrow, downhill. You gotta split this route because it's staying. coming down. It goes up and around up there. And I don't know if we walked that earlier or if we're going to it. I think we're going to it. We're getting there. It's gonna be nice and clean, fun to ride. Could even have my kid try it. See how it goes. So this is the next big turn. You probably saw it at the end of the last clip. I'm talking a lot. It turns downhill with some whoops, and that other trail is right up there. It's just back and forth, in and out, up and down. Comes around, comes up this steep little thingy. They call them hills. Through here. It's all overgrown like Jurassic Park type ferns. It's just so gnarly. If you want to ride it and you're on the East Coast and you see this video, hit me up. I'll put my email, or hit me with a comment, and we can unload at my house and we'll go from there. So good. Ruts, roots, whoops. Almost done with one lap, I think. I probably still have like another mile. I don't know. Could move that one day. How big is it? It's actually pretty light, so. Just get it off the trail. Make you think it's a root. It's not. Yeah, I think when I tracked it, I didn't come through here because I was like, dude, that's where the mud is. But tomorrow I do the whole trail. This is a spot, you come through here, you come up this hill. It's up to my waist. It's up to my waist, and it's just super steep. There's a hill climb in it. There is a hill climb in it. Oh, you got some mud? Forgot about this part. I must have went right when I was supposed to go left one day. When I tracked it. Because there's definitely a little more to it than I remember. I don't think there's really an easy way through here. The trail comes from right here, well, over there. There's a couple lines right here, all mud. You can go around this tree. And there's a line here. It's just not many people ride it. And I didn't do this part last time. I rode it to track it. So it's definitely overgrown. I know a couple people who ride it. But now it's wicked open. So you could really race this track. There's a bunch of lines. There's a bunch of lines through here. It's all mud. All mud. Right after this steep drop off. I could probably cut out here for a couple more hours. It's just gnarly. drop off to 3 mud lines. I got a TikTok video where there's a bunch of mud right here and I rode the quad through it. If I keep riding it through it after it rains, it'll just turn into a big mud bog pit, you know? Like all this is mud if you ride it enough. And break the trees with the quad. More single track. Tight, narrow, roots, logs, whoops, trees, stump that you gotta it's coming through, stump, tree, you gotta get through there. It's gnarly. Hell yeah. Oh, 2 of them. Hell yeah. I'm just gonna keep cutting. Tomorrow, I'm gonna ride it, put it in a video. Put it in a video. I've been cutting for like the last 30 minutes. Haven't been showing you because chop. But things like this, like, see, I turned around, there's still one. I've been chopping things like this. Just along the path. See, you can see. Kind of just pushing it off to the side. So you could see it. Because if it doesn't get ridden that often, which it doesn't, there's probably like 5 of us that actually do the whole thing that I know of. It just grows in. This section at least. Mint compared to what it was. And it opens back up. And I don't have to chop as much. If you fall over, you're kind of screwed, so you gotta really be on your game. It's recording. I might just time lapse this shit. I don't know. I brought another battery. You really wanna, because through here hasn't been done in a while. I know I didn't do this part last year. Looks like someone might have come through here already with a machete. Maybe they have one in their bag for if like there's a real bad branch, they're like, nope, gotta go. I do that. You got this section, goes up, down, up, down. Boop. So from where I start, that's a whole lap. That was a long walk. I'm sweating. My tire is absolutely roached, but I might come back later and get that lap in. slowly, so I can just, you could just see it. You just see it better slow, you know? For the tube.